Okay, one more. Timeline. I've got two amazing timeline techniques. One where you just stand. Well, you put the person you're timelining and you stand them. That sounds weird. Anyway, standing person doing timeline, supportive, energetic teacher, guide gets the standing person doing timeline just to count backwards through each year of their life. Now, the intention of this healing is that as you're moving back through each year, whatever needs to be healed right now in the now is going to be unwound. It's a really cool technique. Here's my first experience of it. I've got so many cool stories. So husband just comes back from learning this shit in the USA with a dude, and I'm in a bit of a state. I think I've had, the flu. Ban me. I've been ill. I know I've had stress with my mother because there was an incident where she wouldn't help me when I was unwell, and I ended up, it was just yuck. Anyway, so he comes back. I did a healing, sitting on the couch, and he says, let me do this with you. So he takes me for the very first time through the timeline. I do it. Now, as we do it, and I think as it was taught to him, it was just like, you get down to zero. But we went further. We went from zero, we went back into the womb, and we went back to the birth, and then back into the womb, and through each month, and to the point of conception, and then back from the point of conception into what you would call life between life. That's where I went. I got right back, conception, boom, and I just fell backwards into the void. Everything was black, everything was joy, everything was energy, and I just laughed my little tits off. Well, I think I had a baby at the time, so they would have been quite big tits. Yeah, they were full. I just laughed and laughed and laughed in this void space, just the joy and the feels and everything. It was incredible. So I went back to life between life. From there, you can actually go back even further into past lives and work to unwind anything there. This technique is really great with an intention. So I remember one night I was working on frustration, and I went up to my cottage away from the bedroom, and I wrapped myself up. It was a struggle. There was struggle and frustration due to some incidents with a woman energetically and through my work. And I wrapped myself up in the duvet, and I did the timeline, and I counted back, and I had an incredible healing that night. I won't give the details. It's kind of personal, but it went right back into some issues earlier on in my life, and I released a whole pile of struggle that night. It was very, very healing. Anyway, that is a little more of what you can learn if you come and do my 3-day workshop. Over and out.